have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Homestead 316 says I just whipped your ass.
What up, everybody? Happy Saturday. It is your boy Baddog here with a little Yankees-Phillies action because I ain't got nothing else to do tonight. So I decided to do this instead of doing a late night stream today. So, I noticed they were playing tonight. I wasn't home earlier, but I noticed the Yankees were playing tonight. So I was like, let's just do the game. I got to do some more Yankee games. It's just right now we're kind of in between doing stuff. I can't find my Yankee hat anywhere either. I don't know where the hell my Yankee hat is. I can't find my Yankee hat to save my life. I don't know where it is. But, Giants training camp not quite started yet. Rookies are there. It starts on Tuesday. And then we have a preseason game on August 15th. And that's kind of when things are really going to take off. But right now, July is always kind of slow with stuff. We try to do some videos and stuff. I obviously upset some Sixers fans. I don't know. It's funny because I swear people don't actually watch the video. They just read the title and then they respond. Like, you're never going to get anywhere in life if you don't actually, listen and, do a little research before you react. I mean, people just do that all the time. I felt like that video about LeBron James was 100% spot on. And they didn't want to hear it. They got a little bit hurt. A few people unsubscribed. I mean, really? You're going to unsubscribe because you don't like my opinion? I want to tell you, man, you're going to have a lot of opinions in life that you don't agree with. That's part of life. I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, the Yankees are going to try to mess the Phillies up tonight. Obviously, the Yankee offense is trash. We saw that last night. 3 hits, 12 strikeouts. Fortunately for us, the AL Cy Young award winner, at least he should be. Got to be the front runner. Cam Schlittler was dominant. 7 innings, no runs, 12 Ks. That's why we won. So we're not winning tonight if we only get 3 hits. And of course, our lone run was scored on a solo home run by Paul Goldschmidt. So that is Yankee baseball. We know it, and we know it well. They do not score, and they're not hitting home runs. Their offense is not good, and they're not a championship team. They will make the postseason, and if their pitching can keep a minute, then they got a chance. But this offense is not very good. All right, I got to get rid of these for 1 second. Say a big shout out to PrizePicks. That's not the right thing. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to not get... There it is. Yep. That's not it either. Where's all my stuff? There it is. Big shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring today's stream. What is PrizePicks? America's number one sports picks application. Really easy to use. You just got to pick more or less than a few player stats. Lock in your lineup, and it is really that easy. Use the link in the description. Enter the promo code HMA, and when you play your first $5, if you win, they'll give you $150. Best way to do that, probably 2-pick power plays, only 3-pick flex play. But all you got to do is use the link in the description and enter the promo code HMA. And they will take care of you. Here are my picks for this evening. I like Ben Rice to get more than 1.5 total bases. I like Bryce Harper to get more than a 4.5 fantasy score. I like Cody Bellinger to get more than 1.5 hits plus runs plus RBIs. And I like Jazz Chisholm to get less than a 5.5 fantasy score because, as you know, I do not like Jazz Chisholm. So anyway, we appreciate you being here. My guy, Jacob. Thank you so much for getting it started, brother. Really. It is a bathtub beer night, by the way. I don't know how many beers I'm going to chug, but I might have to do a couple of shots today. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. Jacob says, Baddog, my brother, I love your opinions. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, it was just an opinion, but it seemed to hurt their feelings. It's just true. I don't feel like I asked somebody, what does LeBron James bring to you that you don't have? He brings a scorer and a guy with experience. You don't think Jaylen Brown has experience? He can't score? Jaylen Brown won a title, and he scores 29 a game for Boston. Maxey scores 28 a game. You didn't need a scorer at all, but it is what it is. Stack the teams all you want. That doesn't always win in the NBA. But again, I have no ill will towards LeBron James. I just don't think that's the guy that puts Philadelphia over the top. I don't think they needed to make that move. But, it is what it is. Larry, what a legend, brother! Pretty much everybody in the chat just got a membership. Thanks to Larry, who gifted 20 memberships. You are the man, bro. Fred, Rob, Jay Habit, Cheebsy, J-Cast, Young, Casper, Jet, Castano, Zenokun, I Hate Mott's, Adam, Kelsey, Big Dipper, Brad, Mike, M3, Ryan, Keel Blue. Welcome, everybody, to the Dog Pound, baby. Johnny the Turtle, my man. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
Stella to my guy. Stella to my guy. Baddog, always have your back. Yankees and Phillies. Thoughts on LeBron coming to the Sixers or Knicks? I did a video on it. That's what I was saying. I hurt their feelings saying, no, I don't think they're better than the Knicks. That don't mean they can't beat the Knicks, because I don't think the Knicks are better than the Spurs, but we ended up beating them, so you never know. But I don't think Philadelphia's I think Philadelphia could come out of the East. I think that's very possible. I don't think they're as good as the Spurs or the Thunder, though. I don't think they're beating them in a 7-game series, but, you know, stuff happens. And like I said at the end of that video, man, sometimes you end up with bad takes. I've had many a bad take, and I don't hide from them. When you made thousands of videos and you've given thousands of opinions, they're not always going to be right. Church's Bahina, thank you, read over 3 months. What up, dog? Long time no see. I love that you're posting back on X. I know. We'll get back on that on Monday. But yeah, I'm back to posting on X again. It's been a while. Dire Giants fan, my man. Hey, your brother, happy early birthday, Baddog. Yes, indeed, we're celebrating it today. My birthday's Monday, 50-fucking-1. Abdul Carter's number, 51 years old. Yes, I am an old bastard. That I am. Church of Mahina.
Give me a hell yeah.
Thank you, my brother. And someone else take the keys for the train, baby. Let's get it rolling. Let's get it rolling, indeed. Jacob says, give me them keys.
Thank you for being a friend.
He says, start that dono train up. Choo choo, baby. Let me get this over here more. I need to bring this up here. Right over here. Choo choo, baby. Choo choo. Let's go. Choo choo. Actually, it's in my way right there. Let's move it there. There. I'll put it back where the hell it was. It was fine over there. I can't do it for Giants Collective. I guess I'm picking up static or something. Jersey girl, thank you so much, my lady.
Thank you for being a friend.
She says, I have MLB app, Prime, Netflix, Apple, and now they're asking me to sign out yet another streaming service to watch this up in game. No radio. Oh, you don't have Yes? It's on Yes for me. Gonna crack this open because, yep, it is what it is. A little Dos Equis. I have a lot of beer. I have a lot of freaking beer in my refrigerator from a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, what the hell do I drink? And I'm like, I don't want to mix them all again. That was disaster. So we just go with that. Church's Mahina, thank you again. As my guy Louis T would say, thank you for doubling up. Double up. What does he say? Double up. Double up.
I like big butts and I can't lie. You other brothers can't deny.
Do me a favor, brother.
Give me a hell yeah.
We're working on another dono train. He says, and one more for the 51st dog. Happy birthday. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Brilly, my man. Johnny the Turtle also doubling up.
I like big butts and I can't lie.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
He says, hey, Bad Dog, can't wait to see how the Giants and Eagles will be this season. Happy birthday, my friend. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. You know you can never get that. You can get a hell yeah, but I ain't giving you fly eagles into the side of a dumpster.
Give me a hell yeah. That's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
Alrighty. Hey, little leggy and smacky to subby. Let's go. Oh, it's blacked out. That's right. It's blacked out because you don't. I think it's because it's low, like on Yes. I think when the games are on Yes, they black them out. I really don't know where the hell my Yankee hat is, which is crazy. LeBron is in Philly already. Yes, LeBron is in Philly. How would LeBron destroy Kobe's legacy, Prado? I don't know how he would. I don't know how he would do it. I don't know how he would destroy Kobe's legacy. I don't know. I don't know how he just. I don't. Again, when I talked about in that video, a lot of people kill LeBron James for chasing titles or whatever. I'm not going to kill him for that. I mean, the goal is to win. You knew he was going to go somewhere where he thought he could win. I felt like the Eastern Conference was definitely a better opportunity for him because him going somewhere in the West was not going to be good enough to beat San Antonio or Oklahoma City. He would have had to go to one of those two teams, and they don't need him. So he went to Philadelphia, where, again, I think there's a lot of teams that could come out of the East. I just don't think that they're good enough to beat one of those top-heavy teams in the West, but we'll see. I don't know what he picked the Knicks to win, and they did. You just never know. You never know. Yeah, I have a couple Yankee hats, but they're fitted, and fitted hats don't fit my head right because my head's too damn small. So I have one somewhere. My dog chewed a couple of them up. That certainly didn't help. I had a lot more than one. My dog ate a couple of them when she was a puppy. So why not go to Miami? I don't know. I guess he felt more. I thought that's really where he was going to go. I guess he felt like he had a better chance in Philadelphia. I mean, they got some good players. They added Jaylen Brown. That was a good one. They picked up KCP. Joel Embiid, when he's healthy, is pretty solid. Maxey's a really good player. Edgecombe's a good young player. They got some talent there. Johnny Laterno, my man, thank you, brother. He says, give me the keys to that second one, baby. Let's go. Where am I doing the Jodo train? Choo-choo, baby. Choo-choo. Thoughts on the Phillies so far this season? Don Mattingly, there's your 2 words. Donnie Baseball, who should have been the Yankee manager many moons ago. We don't have him. We have Bubbles Boone, and he sucks. But you go out to get Donnie Baseball, and look at the difference. Look at the difference. So, the Phillies obviously made a major improvement. Eric, thank you, remember, for 5.5 years. Shit, I was going to look today and look for John Harbaugh, and I didn't do it when I was setting this stream up. I got to write that down. John Harbaugh emoji for the members. I got to write that down there. Happy birthday. Thank you, buddy. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go. Dashy is in the house. What up? What up, Dashy? I got Dashy. Hit it like a smacky the subby. Let's go. Game is on, yes, tonight. It's on, yes. Let's see if the Yankees can win a couple in a row here. You take a look at the American League. Thank you, swung at ball 4. I like that. Swung at ball 4. Where you, Jazz Chisholm? Yeah, actually, that's pretty much half the Yankee team, maybe more so. You see the Red Sox are getting mauled today. You also see the Angels are getting their ass kicked. I always feel bad for Mike Trout. They should trade Mike Trout to a team that can win the World Series. Seriously. Honestly, Mike Trout, they ought to trade him to the Phillies. He grew up in New Jersey. I mean, he's a Philly fan. They ought to trade him to the Phillies. I don't have an issue with the Phillies. I mean, I'm a Yankee fan. Mets fans have an issue with the Phillies. I certainly don't. I certainly don't. Nathan, what up? Shirley, what up? Thank you. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Yes, birthday is on Monday. I'm an old bastard. It is what it is, what it is, what it is. But yeah, hit it like you smack it a subby. I'm really looking forward to football because, again, just, once training camp gets started, I'll be doing videos. I'll be doing a lot more videos about what went on training camp and stuff. So, because like I said, this time of year, it's kind of meh. kind of meh. 22, I freaking wish, brother. I turned 22 almost 30 years ago. I wish, Jonathan. I would. I don't know if I'd want to be that young again, but if I could go back and know what I know now, like everybody says, it'd be great. At Citizens Bank Ballpark tonight, beautiful night there in Philadelphia. I've been to that park. It's actually pretty nice. We were coming back from from a card show in Baltimore and hit the Phillies on the way back. Big head Michael Kay and Joe Girardi sitting next to him. They got great pitching. No shit. Cam Schlittler always pitches really well. They got great defense, and they got a timely home run. No, it wasn't a timely home run, asshole. It happened in the 4th inning. How is it a timely home run? How is that a timely home run? If you're tied at 6 in the 8th inning or something, then it's a timely home run. Hitting a solo homer in the 4th inning is not a timely home run at all. Michael Kay don't know what the hell he's talking about anymore. He really doesn't, man. That guy's fallen so far. It's insane. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it. But it is what it is. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hit that thumbs up, man. Let's go. Hitty to leggy and smacky to subby. Not that anybody's even in my group chat, but I'm going to send that out. I know YouTube won't send it out, so if you guys could share this stream out on all your social media platforms, that'd be great. We know YouTube won't do it. YouTube has been throttling my channel for almost 2 years now, and they continue to do it. Their platform is totally screwed up. They don't send out any notifications to anybody. It's utterly ridiculous what they do to their content creators, but I don't really know what else to do. You know? It's very weird. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. So, I don't know. Oh, very nice, Dashy. What is that? A ring? What is that? Oh, is that Ohio State? What is that ring, Dashy? Is that a Buckeyes ring? Nice. There we go. Eric, my man, thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you for being a friend.
He says, I have the Giants at 10-7 this season, which I think is too high of a win. What's your record prediction? I really want to see what they'll have coming out of training camp, Eric. I always like to see where they stand, their final roster, after all their preseason games and training camp's over. I usually like to kind of predict it at the beginning of September. But, I mean, I think they can win 7 or 8, if I'm being honest. I think they have an outside shot at making a wild card this year. I obviously hope they can do better, but they got some tough games on that schedule. I really think week 1 is going to really set the tone for this year. If somehow they can, beat Dallas in week 1 and get off to a 1-0 start and get it to a 1-0, division record within the division and actually beat Dallas for the first time in 10 years that a game actually meant something between the two teams, because it seems like it never does. We never beat them when it means something. We never beat them early in the year. We only beat them at the end of the year when they don't have a chance or we don't have a chance or whatever it is. But if they get off to a good start, and Harbaugh usually does, Giants have to get off to a good start. The beginning of their schedule is a little bit easier than the end of their schedule. So we get off to a good start, we got a chance. Andrew, what up? Ewing, 1985. Send Boone to the moon. I agree. Doug, what up? What a great name that is, Ewing, 1985. Here is the Yankee lineup. Ahmed Rosario is leading off tonight, which is strange. Christian usually does. Ben Rice will DH and bat second. The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt, will bat third. Left fielder, Cody Bellinger, cleans up and bats fourth. Center fielder, Trent Grisham, bats fifth tonight. The right fielder, Jason Dominguez, will bat sixth. Second baseman, as Chisholm. The J is silent. Will bat 7th. So, shortstop, Jose Caballero will bat 8th. And the catcher batting 9th, the worst hitter in the league. He's on a red-hot hitter. He's a red-hot hitter right now on a big streak all the way up to 163, his average, Austin Wells. On the mound for the Phillies tonight is Tim Meza. He comes in at 2-3 with a 4.00 ERA. Let me see if I can change this up for you guys and get that box score over there. And the pitch. What have I got here? Is inside. Or I can leave that up. Pitch is fouled away. It is 1-1 to Ahmed Rosario leading off. Let me bring this up. Let's get this going here. And the pitch popped up foul. Change this really quick. Oh, shoot. Hit the wrong thingy. Did it again. Fouled away again. There we go. There we go. Pitch. Swung and a miss, strike 3. What a great start for the Yanks as he swings at a pitch that bounced up there. Dashy didn't let me know Chris Conroy is the ump tonight. Mel, what up? Jules, what up? I agree with you 100%, Jules. I agree 100%. Then I'll bring up the DH Ben Rice. He has had a very solid season. Meza deals. Rice takes inside. The count is 1-0 to Big Ben. Hitting 274, 30 home runs for Ben, 71 driven in, and a 946 OPS to lead the team. The 1-0 swung on and hammered to first. And right there is Harper. He'll flip to Meza. And there are 2 away here in the Yankee first. And then I'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt. Cam Schlittler for Cy Young. I agree with that 100%. Is this a long stream? I mean, I'm doing the Yankee game. My birthday's Monday. I'm just kind of celebrating it today with the chat. I might hang out after the game. I might not. I don't know. No one's really in here, so probably it doesn't seem like we're going to today. The pitch to Goldie swung on and fouled back right side and out of play. The count is 0-1. There you go. Dashy's got the umpires right there for you. For ye, you take a look at Goldschmidt hitting 336 with 9 homers against lefties, just 197 against righties. Kolya Slashenko would have the pitch to Goldschmidt is hit in the air to right field, and that will reach the seat side of play. Weird camera angle there. The count is 0-2. And they're showing his timely home run in the 4th inning. Idiot. It'll be an 0-2 pitch. Goldschmidt hits it in the air to right field towards the line and reaching over and making the catch is Brian De La Cruz. Nice catch in the corner. Didn't need to jump. That's eyewash, as Cone would say. Definitely did not need to jump. Just could have reached up here and grabbed that. Actually almost messed it up because he jumped up and caught it chest high. He just needed to reach up and catch it. Made that way more difficult than it had to be. But the Yankees go in order. They're half of the first. No runs, no hits. Nobody left. We played 1 half inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. The Yankees nothing. And the Phillies coming to bat. What up, Xavier? Great charcoal. Yeah, Schlittler has been incredible. Incredible this year. Without question. Janice, my lady, what's going on? Indeed. What up, Mel? What up, everybody? Abad, what up? Yes. Oh, God. Eddie Likey and Smacky the Submaroonie. Contains no lemon. I don't know what that means. Here is the lineup for the Phillies. Leading off and playing shortstop is Trey Turner. The DH Kyle Schwarber will bat second. First baseman Bryce Harper will bat third. Should have been a Yankee many years ago. Cleaning up and playing third base is Alec Bohm. The left fielder Edmundo Sosa will bat fifth. Right fielder Brian De La Cruz will bat sixth. Catcher JT Realmuto bats seventh. Bryson Stott, the second baseman, bats eighth. Batting ninth, playing center field, is Derek Hill. On the mound for the Yankees is Ryan Weathers, coming in with a 3-7 record and a 4.40 ERA. It will be Weathers with the pitch, and that's low, and the count is 1-0. Trey Turner only hitting .242 with 14 homers. Seems like a lot of the Phillies. Are having down years offensively. It seems that way anyway. It'll be a 1-1 to Trey, and he's way out in front of the off-speed pitch, and the count is 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Trey. And the pitch. It bounced up there. The count is 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Inside. Oh, it hit him. So, Phillies have their leadoff man on, and that'll bring up the DH Kyle Schwarber. And, yep, nipped him right in the side of the elbow there. Yankees could have had a lot of people if they didn't pass on for Anthony Volpe. Anthony Volpe bites the big one. He bites the big one. So here's Kyle Schwarber, and he takes it on the outside corner for a strike. The count is 0-1. Schwarber, a typical season, .248, 33 homers, just 61 driven in. The runner-up in the home run derby this year. And the pitch swung on and popped up. He got underneath it. Shallow right. First baseman Goldschmidt running over, and it reaches the seats. And there's 2 strikes on Schwarber. Yeah, Mason Miller, Ryan Jeffers. We definitely need to make some additions to this team, and the Yankees are going to go anywhere this year. So here, 0-2 pitch. Turner leads off first. Just off the plate outside. The count is 1-2. Team Zavala, what up? I guess that's for Dominic Zavala. Oh, that's Zavada, not Zavala. Take the Dodgers over the Mets? I would take the Dodgers over the Mets. That pitch is lined up the alley, and that'll get down for a hit. Grisham cuts it off, but Turner will go to third, and the Yankees and Schwarber into second with a double. Good start for the Yanks here. They go down 2-0. The game is over. The Yankees will not score any runs. Good piece of hitting by Schwarber. Terrible pitch by Ryan Weathers. An 0-2 pitch got way too much of the plate. So the Phillies with an early threat. Arriba, what up? And the pitch, it's on the corner for a strike if the count is 0-1 to Bryce. Harper hitting .253 on the year, 21 homers, 60 driven in. Cooperstown awaits Bryce 5 years after he retires. He will definitely be a Hall of Famer. The pitch. Foul back, count 0-2. Tatis and Miller for, our whole farm system, which sucks, Ewing. I agree. I give up our whole farm system for a bunch of people. Ryan Weathers is terrible. It'll be an 0-2 to Harper. And the pitch. Way too much of the plate again. Harper hits a liner to center. That'll get a run in. Grisham is going to throw to third, and it's not nearly in time. So a beautiful out by Bryce Harper. Scores the run. It gets Schwarber to third with less than 2 outs. That's the way you play baseball. The Yankees have no idea how to actually play baseball like that, and the Phillies lead 1-0. Didn't try to do too much. Neither one of them did. Just take that pitch. Way too much of the plate on an 0-2 pitch. Not trying to hit a home run. Just trying to make good contact, and he did. Professional at bat there by Bryce. Yankees already have the infield in. That tells you how little they think of their offense. Because it's not like Tim Meza is frickin' Steve Carlton out there for the Phillies. Think about this. Here's Alec Boehm hitting .223 at 13 homers. Think about this for a minute. The Yankees have the infield in. In the first inning, down 1-0, facing Tim Meza. That is how little they think of their own offense. Line foul, accounts 1-1. That tells you all you need to know about how shitty this Yankee offense is. Right there. That they're trying to cut off a second run in the first inning against Tim Meza. Pitch. Inside 2-1 to Boehm. Well, I wonder where my Bryce Harper fantasy score is on that one. There's a ground ball to short, and the runner has to hold, so that's actually a good job there by Ryan Weathers. Bad job by Alec Boehm. Ground ball to short, where Caballero threw him out. So now there's 2 away. And that'll bring up the left fielder Edmundo Sosa. The pitch in there for a strike. The count is 0-1 to Sosa, hitting .217, 5 homers, and 25 driven in. And the pitch, low and outside, 1-1. Yeah, I saw Shanahan got in a car accident. Something crazy. It'll be a 1-1 pitch to Sosa. Upstairs, 2-1. One nothing Phillies in the bottom of the first. It'll be a 2-1 pitch. And that pitch is foul back. Big swing by Sosa. Count 2-2. As you mentioned, the Yankees are wearing hats from the 20s. You can tell by the logo On the top of the Yankee hat, that definitely is an old school looking logo. This team is nothing like the 20s Yankees, I can tell you that. It'll be a 2-2 pitch. Weathers deal swung and a miss. Strike 3. Chased the pitch way out of the strike zone. And that is the end of the Phillies first. But the Phillies get a run on one hit. They leave one. We've played one. We'll go to the top of the second inning. Phillies 1, Yankees nada. Bro, what up? It is almost football season, baby. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Giancarlo Soto is... I saw Soto's out 4 to 6 weeks. I did see that. I actually feel bad for the Mets, man. The Mets can't catch a break. They really can't. Mets make all these moves. They spend all this money. They got to the NLCS in 2004, and then they're just crap ever since. Their payroll means nothing. Juan Soto went over there for a $5 million more, a luxury suite, and thought the Mets had a better future than the Yankees. I have a feeling Soto won't even be a Met to finish seeing that future in Shea Stadium. Oh, I didn't realize the Phillies are wearing the hats from 1913 to 1914. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Mets need Mark's home. I haven't watched a Mark Holmes video, and I couldn't tell you how long. At least I don't see 5 to 10 Mark Holmes videos popping up on my stream anymore, or on my feed anymore, like I used to. I used to see so many things from him pop up. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate that. I can't believe I'm going to be 51 years old. It's just insane. It's insane. Belly swings and pops it up. Shallow left, running in and getting underneath it is the left fielder Edmundo Sosa. One pitch went away here in the Yankees second. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Grisham hitting a solid .222. That's big for him. 11 home runs, 41 RBI. That's $22 million. Gets a 727 OPS and a .222 average gets you $22 million in today's Major League Baseball, from the Yankees anyway. Pitch! Fizz, what up? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thank you for the birthday wishes, my friend. Yeah, they better reward me with it. You're a Braves fan. I know you want us to kick their ass. We're already down 1-0, so it could be an insurmountable lead. There's a nice check swing and a slow roll. What a terrible at-bat. And Stott throws out Grisham 2 away. Tim Meza already looking like Tom Seaver against this disgraceful Yankee lineup. And then I'll bring up the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. We are Gen X, the best generation ever. Dominguez is hitting .233 with 5 home runs. I feel like if Dominguez was on another team, this guy would be an all-star caliber player. But he is on the Yankees, and they have destroyed this kid already. And the count is 0-1. Like they have destroyed many of their prospects. Either they've destroyed them or their prospects just suck. But either way, you take a look at how many of them have failed. Fouled away, the count's quickly 0-2. Dominguez was supposed to be this major star. Comparing him to Mickey Mantle, yeah, okay. We have Anthony Volpe, the guy's fucking trash. We have Austin Wells, he's not even a major league catcher. How he plays every day is beyond me. He should be in Double-A somewhere. The 0-2 pitch, Dominguez fouls away. Actually, Austin Wells should be fucking playing in a softball beer league at 6 o'clock on a Friday night somewhere. Ben Rice has been good. Judge, obviously, but other than that, really, Yankees have really never developed any hitters in the last 15 years. They do develop pretty good pitchers. They count as the pitchers low 1 and 2. That's why the Yankees need to trade for everybody they can. They need all the bats they can get. They need to trade for them all because Lord knows they can't develop or draft any. The pitch, low 2 and 2 to Jason. Cashman is needed to go for a long time. You know. I hope we do, Fizz, but this Yankee offense, it's tough to watch, brother. It's a bad offense. It really is. If they're not hitting home runs, they're not scoring. The pitch to Dominguez, there's a line drive to right. He actually hit that ball very well, but running into the track is Brian De La Cruz to make the catch, and that retired the side. That was actually a good piece of hitting by Dominguez. He took the pitch the other way, hit it hard, right at the right fielder. The Yankees go in order their half of the second inning. We will go to the bottom of the second. The Phillies won, the Yankees nothing. Yep. Thank you, Big Mike. Appreciate it. Trent is the new shitty skunk mullet. He's not that bad. Josh Donaldson was horrendous. He was horrendous. He was terrible. He was awful. He was awful. All right, let me change this title here. If I can. There's got to be a way to change it, I would think. Is there a way to change it? Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah, I can do that. Hold on a second. Nobody really cares about that. Hit that thumbs up. Let's go. Really, really, really difficult to get new subscribers anymore on YouTube, man. All they do is take subscribers away. They don't ever share your. They don't ever share. They don't ever share your shit with new people. They don't ever share your streams or your videos with new viewers, ever. So it's really tough to branch out anymore. So we'll go to the bottom of the second inning. The Phillies won, the Yankees 0. Janice, 115. That is crazy. I didn't even know it got humid in Arizona. That is brutal. It's a Chamber of Commerce day up here today. Pitch is in there for a strike. De La Cruz leading off the second. Count on 1. De La Cruz hitting .269, 12 homers, 56. Oh, that was in the minors. I'm sorry. That was the minor league stats for me. He's only been up here for a couple game or one game. I think he was 2 for 2. Swung and a miss. Counts 0-2. It'll be De La Cruz, Real Muto, and Stott. Chamber of Commerce day here today, Janice. About 83 and sunny with a slight breeze. That's really what it is most of the summer here, although we do get those really humid days. Actually, it feels more like early September. We have really nice weather in early September. Swung on a miss, strike 3. That was a terrible at-bat for De La Cruz. But, yeah, it was really, really friggin' nice here today. My guy, Hammer!
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
Dash, you will make that trade. Here's JT Real Muto, Weathers deals, and it's up and away. The count is 1-0. Yep, I agree with that, Jules. A-Rod's too busy, but I wish Alex Rodriguez was a GM. A-Rod would build a winner. He and Jeter would build a winner. Pitch! Upstairs, 2-0. They don't challenge it, and Weathers actually said was that upstairs, and Wells said yes. Arc Stick, what up? Monsoon season. I know you had that in Arizona. That pitch right down the ball sack, and the count is 2-1. It'll be a 2-1 to Real Muto. Weathers deals inside 3-1. Yankees could have drafted a lot of players instead of the guys we have now. Yankee front office and scouting department doesn't know what the hell they're doing. Pitch. On the corner for a strike. Full count. It'll be a 3-2. I probably should have done the Dodgers game, man. It'll be a 3-2 pitch. I probably could have done that today. They play on the West Coast. Could have done Dodgers Mets. 3-2 pitch. And he walked him. Nice fucking job, dude. So Stott takes a walk. That'll bring up Derek Hill. What the hell are those uniforms Philly was wearing last night? I was listening to the game on the radio. I wasn't home last night, so I was listening to the game. And I didn't even see those uniforms. That pitch is off the plate, 1-0. It looked like a cross-up. I don't know how the hell that happens with the guy in first. Stott hitting 249, 7 homers, 42 driven in, a 700 OPS. He'd be batting in the middle of the Yankee lineup with those gaudy numbers. Oh, they're playing Oh, that's right, Janice. You're right. They're on Fox. That looked like a ball. I'm surprised he didn't challenge that. Counts 1-1. Looks like it's going to be a bullpen game for the Phillies. Umar Spencer, what up? I forgot that the pitch is swung and a miss. Counts 1-2. I forgot the. I don't know what the hell. Even though I'm watching this game, I'm thinking the Yankees are. I'm thinking the Mets were in Los Angeles. The game's on Fox tonight. I forgot about that. Game's on Fox. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Nice slider there. 3 Ks for Ryan Weathers, and they'll turn over the lineup, and it'll be Trey Turner. Liberty Bell uniforms. Shout out to the Liberty Bell, but holy shit, those are bad. Those are bad unis. Pitch. Hill squared to bunt. Where am I off here? Oh, real mute. I'm sorry. Derek Hill's up, not Trey Turner. And the Yankees challenge it like an asshole. And, of course, Austin Wells is wrong. And the count's 1-0. We passed on Mizrowski. We would have screwed him up anyway. I mean, the Yankees don't know what the hell they're doing, Jules. Haven't for years. The pitch. And this time, scoring the bunt again is Hill. He bunts through it, and the count is 1-1. 1-0 Phillies in the bottom of the second. Runner on first and 2 outs, as you see on the brand new scoreboard. Oh, the City Connect uniforms. They're terrible. Grounded to third. Right there's Rosario. Flips the short way to Jazz. And that will retire the side. Phillies no runs, no hits, 1 left. We've played 2 full. We'll go to the top of the 3rd inning. 1-0 Philadelphia. All right, Church. Have a great night, brother. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. Jazz does need to go. I agree. Jazz is horrendous. Horrendous. He's bad. Top of the third. Yankees are lucky they only gave up 1 run in the first. Phillies did some Yankee stuff there, not getting that runner in. Indeedy they did. Indeedy they did. Yes, indeedy. I don't need this anymore. Whoops. I did the wrong thing there. I want over there. Whoops. There's Meredith talking with Big Cam. He's definitely been the Cy Young winner so far, in my opinion. I have a box of 2025 Bowman Chrome I haven't opened. Actually, it's my kid, so I get him one every year. We don't open them, but Schlittler's rookies in there. So, top of the third. Bottom of the order for the Yankees, Ass Chisholm, Jose Caballero, and Austin Wells. Automatic out at the bottom of the lineup. Scaly Man Fish, how can I be the man when you're the man? Brian Keller is in there now. For the Phillies. Pitch. What up, Theo? Jazz pops it up foul, and it'll reach his seats. The count is 0-1. Well, Theo, I mean, that's what the Yankees have done for years. They trade all their farm prospects. They hype them all up. They all suck, and the Yankees try to get other players. They've done that for years. That's nothing new. That has always been Cashman's philosophy because Cashman can't build a freaking team. Stick Michael and Bob Watson built the dynasty. Jazz with a huge year, hitting .225 with 16 homers and 43 driven in. OPS just over 700. This is supposed to be a 50-50 guy, as he said. And the 0-2 is just off the... He's going to challenge that, and he's going to be right. That is not strike three. Jazz will be up there. Definitely going to overturn that. Jazz is usually wrong, but he is right here. That is definitely a ball. It's inside. And he is right. The count is 1-2. Jazz usually gets those wrong, but that was blatantly inside. Jazz has actually been pretty hot as of late. That pitch is outside. The count's 2-2. Daniel Jones. I love that name. Jones Epstein Island. I hope the Giants make the playoffs this year, brother. It'd be a fun year. I think we're going to have a better year. I think we're going to have a fun year with the Giants anyway. I think we're actually playing games that mean shit during the winter this year. You know. Pitch! Jazz rips it. Foul? There's Max Fried. Nice to have him back. I mean, the Yankee rotation, there's no question. The Yankee starting rotation is absolutely really solid. Oh, Max Fried hitting Meredith right in the face with a sunflower seed. Is that your way of flirting with her, Max? The 2-2, Jazz swings and misses. And S. Chisholm, the J is silent, is down on strikes. Bill Cosby's about to grill a juicy steak. That sounds pretty freaking awesome. Might have some pudding pops even for a pudding pop for dessert, maybe. Agreed, T85. That pitch is fouled back by Jose Caballero. Jose Caballero. Listen to these numbers. 241, 10 homers, 37 RBIs, and a whopping 675 OPS. A lot of Yankees under 700 OPS. That is really pathetic. $300 some odd million. Half your lineup has an OPS of under 700, and your catcher had to get red hot just to get his OPS over 500. Pudding pop. Yo, terrorizing.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Outside 1-2. 1 out, nobody on top of the third. Phillies 1, Yankees nada. That's right, Dashy. Rumar says Meredith's fired. I know a lot of the guys like Meredith. I have no idea how Caballero got a piece of that. He also got a piece of JT Realmuto. Here's umpire Adrian Johnson. He's been warned all season. We're instructed not to warn him. We were instructed to violate him. That's what it is. It's a violation. It'll be a 1-2 pitch, and Caballero lines a nice backhand of play. Long throw over to first, gets the speedy Caballero. Nice play by Trey, and there is 2 away here in the Yankee third. PA and Simo, what it is. What up? Almost 50 likes. Let's keep it up. Jazz will get a pudding pop after he strikes out. Boone loves to give the team pudding pops. Wells hits it in the air. Oh my God! Bye, Felicia! Austin fucking Wells! Oh, look at Austin Wells!
You can put it on the board. Yes. Yes.
Austin Wells is on fire! Got that average up all the way to 167, and that's his 7th homer of the year. I don't believe what I just saw. Remember when Jack Buck said that when Kirk Gibson hit that dramatic home run in the first game of the 1988 World Series? That's exactly the way I feel about Austin Wells. I don't believe what I just saw. And we are tied at 1 apiece. We all know that's the only way the Yankees score any runs. Because by home runs, they have no clue how to manufacture one. That is a cement mixer slider. Wells didn't try to do too much with that. It was down the middle, and he just took a solid swing at it, hit it Oppo Taco, and we are tied. And there is a pop-up shallow center by Rosario, and that will retire the side. The Yankees do tie it up in the solo homer by Austin Wells. We will go to the bottom of the third, 1-1. Heady to likey, smacky the subby. Let's go. Stephen A. shit on my television right now. 1-1. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't remember. I think you guys can hear this when I do this. Let's get a little commercial. Let's get a
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius. Real Men of Genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Really, Really, Really Bad Dancer. Mr. Really, Really Bad Dancer. Arms swinging, knees bending, head bobbing to no particular rhythm. You're either dancing or you have fleas. As soon as you hit the dance floor, the taunts begin. Is that all you got, playa? Unfortunately, yes, that's all you got. Who's in the house? Some guy who can't dance. That's who's in the house. So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, Mr. Happy Feet.
And we are we are back to action, and that pitch is inside. Talking about Bill White, he must have went into the Hall of Fame, I'm guessing. The Buck O'Neill Lifetime Achievement Award today. Nice piece of hitting there. That's a base hit for Trey Turner. So he leads off with a single. He's second time he's been on today. Then I'm bringing up the DH Kyle Schwarber. That's right. A blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. I agree. Michael K. sucks. I also agree. Those commercials were the best. I gotta do that during commercial breaks, like I'm a radio station. Play some old frickin' commercials. Schwarber doubled in the first, hitting 250, 33 home runs, and 61 RBIs. Swine and missed, counts 0-1. That pitch is lined, a base hit. So here come the Phillies. Just like in the first inning, Schwarber actually lines a single this time. So first and second, nobody out for Bryce Harper. Harper lines it right up the middle. That should be two. Step in the bag, one on to first, double play. That's a big double play there, turned by the Yankees. So that moves Trey Turner to third. Thank you, Final Flash. Appreciate that. Thank you, Kerm. And the pitch to Bohm is inside corner for a strike. Bohm grounded out in the first. 1-1. Phillies got their run on a Bryce Harper sac fly in the first. Yankees tied it on an Austin Wells solo job in the top of the inning. The pitch. Fouled straight back. Bohm had a good swing at that. Could not put it in play. The count is 0-2. Come on, baby.
Strike this motherfucker out.
Oh, 2 pitch. Way upstairs, 1 and 2. Pretty much, Jules. I agree. Phillies have scored 1 or no runs in 24 games. I told you their offensive numbers are terrible. 1-2's outside. It's 2-2. A lot of these guys are hitting like crap. There's no cake. No cake. It's not, my birthday's Monday. And we already celebrated my birthday on July 11th. But, pitch. Upstairs, 3-2. Weathers is up to 48 pitches. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled away. We'll do it again. Pitch is swung and hit in the air to right field. Coming in to make the catch is Dominguez. And that will retire the side. Phillies get no runs on 2 hits. We played 3 full. We'll go to the top of the 4th, 1-1.
Here's to good friends.
That's not what I want.
Here's to good friends. Tonight is kind of special. Take it all now. All right. Want to go for 10 miles? If we make it, I'll buy you a beer. If we make it, I'll buy you a long brow.
When you want the taste of a truly great American beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrow.
Tonight, let it be Lowenbrow.
Oh, God. Hitty the thummy uppy. Be good if we get 100 likes in this one. That'd be great. Judge isn't coming back all year, John. He's pretty much done for the year. The Phillies are like the Yankees in a lot of ways, Tyler. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure both Judge and Stanton are done for the year. Maybe they can come back if the Yankees make the playoffs. But I don't think they come back. Thank you, Terrorizing. Yeah, with basketball, we'll have the same setup for basketball, obviously. When like I said, I just don't know where the hell I'm going to put Ivana, but we'll have the stats over there. Everybody's always asking me, what's well, nobody's going to ask me how many LeBron has this year. But they ask how many. What does Luka have? What does Reeves have? So we'll see. +30 home run season. Yankees draft picks. There's been 4: Mattingly, Pagliarulo, Rice, and Judge. There you go. Judge's prime has been wasted. Completely agree. Pitch. That pitch is ripped to center field. Going back on it and making the catch is Derek Hill. One away. There is Don Mattingly's career with the Yankees. 1985 AL MVP when I fell in love with the Yankees that year. 6-time All-Star, 84 through 89. 9 Gold Gloves. Should be in Cooperstown. Why Mattingly is not in Cooperstown is absolutely beyond me. If that guy did not have back problems, there's no question he would have been in Hall of Fame. His career numbers are extremely similar to Kirby Puckett. Puckett's in the Hall of Fame. Why is Mattingly not? I have no idea. 0-1, but for guys my age, Mattingly was our shining light. Much like Yankee fans today, your shining light is Aaron Judge. A great player that just is on really shitty teams. Well, not shitty teams, but not teams good enough to win a World Series. Goldschmidt just hacks at it and hits it between the hole, hits it in the hole between first and second. And Goldie's on with a 1-out single. That's the way you're supposed to do it. James, what up? Wampbag, what's going on? That's a fact, Wampbag. Game 1, we definitely choked. Game 5 was embarrassing the way we choked. The pitch to Cody is a strike. The count is 0-1 to Belly. I have Belly in my prize picks today, getting more than 1.5. runs plus hits plus RBIs plus total bases, whatever it is. He checked. He went around. The count's 1-1. Definitely went around on that one. It'll be an 0-2 to Belly. Pitch. Fouled off a tough slider in on his hands. The count is 0-2. Bag, we screwed a lot of shit up here the last 17 years, brother. A lot of shit. It'll be an 0-2 pitch. Belly extending out of the strike zone to foul it back, and the count remains 0-2. 1-1 Yankees and Phillies in the top of the fourth. Pitch way upstairs, count 1-2. Belly swings and lines it right to the left. Boy, the Yankees have actually hit the ball hard tonight. Belly lines out to Sosa. Shoo away. They've had nothing to show for it tonight, unfortunately. The pitch, Grisham bunts it. Good idea, but poor execution. The count's 0-1. He fouled it down the third base line. It'll be an 0-1 to Trent. 2 outs, 1 on first. Top of the fourth. Pitch. Grisham rips it foul into the stands. I'm telling you, man, the Yankees have actually hit the ball hard today, but not a lot to show for it so far. But David, what up, brother? Facts, Bag. Teams are going bonkers this offseason trying to dethrone the Knicks. I don't really have a go-to alcoholic beverage. I just like a beer now and again. Fouled away by Trent. Counts 0-2. I had Dos Equis earlier. Bathtub beer nights have really fizzled out as of late. So I used to drink a lot. Well, not a lot, but I had a bunch of different ones. We had Sam Summer Ale. I have Dos Equis. I've had Peroni. I don't remember what else. Sapporo, Inside 1 and 2. So I don't really have any like go-to. I don't really like liquor. It's true. The Knicks didn't need LeBron. Grisham hits a hanger, and again, another line drive and another out. I mean, the Yankees hit the living piss out of the ball, but that's why I talk about it all the time, man. Nobody gives a shit about frickin' exit velo. Oh, look at the exit velo, 100 miles an hour. They're fucking outs. You know, come on, man.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Nosebleed Section Ticket Holder Guy.
Mr. Nosebleed Section Ticket Holder Guy.
Congratulations. With the help of 2 Sherpas and a mountain goat, you have finally reached your seats.
Touch the sky.
Tickets, check. Souvenir, check. Oxygen mask, check.
Getting dizzy.
From where you sit, you can see your house, and Canada, and Japan.
I see Okinawa.
The one thing you can't see, the game.
I know.
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, oh chairman of the cheap seats. Because you, sir, sit on top of the world. Literally.
Mr. Nosebleed section, you can hold your guy.
Bud Light beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Lopez, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, Yankees aren't good, and the Red Sox have been playing really well. That's really the way that goes. The Red Sox might pass the Yankees. Sweeping the Yankees got the Red Sox off to their, onto the start of this nice run the Red Sox are on. Oh. It is what it is. Well, like I said, man, the Yankees hit the ball hard. I can't really. They've had good bats, but nothing to show for them today outside of Wells' solo homer. The Red Sox actually lost today, so the Yankees could get away from them by a game. And that pitch is going to be challenged. That was close, so I don't know if that nipped the corner on the way in or not. And it just, that just missed. 2 inches. It is 1-0 to Edmundo Sosa leading off the Phillies 4. That'll be Sosa, De La Cruz, and Real Muto. Pitch. That's low, 2-0. Sosa struck out back in the first. That's a fact, Wombag. The 2-0 is way inside and low, 3-0. Weathers has put the leadoff man on 2 out of the 3 first innings. The Phillies have had a base run, at least one base runner in every inning so far tonight. And the 3-0, it's at the top of the zone for a strike. The count is 3-1. Well, Tyler, that's because the Rays want to draft and the Yankees don't. The Yankees don't. No talent. Grounded to short. Fielding and firing over to first is Caballero to Goldschmidt. And there's one away here in the Phillies' 4th. That'll bring up the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Bronny streams. I mean, I'm still going to call the Lakers as I always do. It should be a very interesting season. Pitch. How much do you want to bet? How much you want to bet Philadelphia fans start streaming Sixers games? Ones that have never streamed Sixers games this year. How much you want to bet they all jump on the bandwagon now? Knicks won a championship, and I don't change what I do on here. 1-0. Swung and missed. I bet you they do. The 1-1 lined base hit left field. Hanger there by Weathers, and De La Cruz deposits it to left in front of Cody, and there's a 1-out hit for Philly. And that'll bring up the catcher, JT Realmuto. Which Yankee pitcher? The one on the mound now? Ryan Weathers? Definitely like Eagle fans. Pitch is... There was no Eagle fans here before they won the Super Bowl. I bet I was here long before they did that, and there was no Eagle fans. It'll be an 0-1. Wait till the Eagles fall off. A lot of those Eagle fans will disappear. Another bad pitch. Hammered for a base hit to left. Belly Plays it very strangely as he goes to the backhand, throws the ball in, and Philadelphia again has runners at first and second with 1 out. Yeah, if the Eagles ever went through a stretch of years like the Giants have gone through, 90% of their content creators would be gone. They could never handle what the Giants are going through. Ever. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. When guys like Trent Grisham are getting $22 million, there's a problem. Analytics definitely ruined the game. Well, that's outside. I was like, is my dog barking up there? Where's my dog barking at? It's next door. Lopez, thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Brilly, my man. Let's get a dono train going, fellas, for more cerveza for Baddog. Yeah, thank you, Lopez. Appreciate it. Probably not happening tonight. These streams aren't big enough for that. We had a couple earlier pitches in there for a strike count on 1, but most people have left. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to do a Yankee game. I haven't been able to do many of them. 0-1. Line. Oh, what a beautiful catch by Caballero. What the hell? Did he drop it and touch the man at second? Now, if Caballero, let me see, did Caballero drop that ball? So if Caballero dropped the ball and touched the guy at second and stepped on second, it'd be a double play. If he steps on second first and touches the guy and didn't leave the bag, it's not a double play, which means... What the hell did they call there? Caballero dropped the ball. Now, I couldn't tell if Caballero touched the bag and then the runner, or touched the runner and then the bag. If he touched the runner in the bag, that's a double play. He dropped the ball. It was a line drive. It's not an infield fly rule. What the fuck was the umpire doing there? Let me see. He went up for it. He did not catch it. He dropped it. Then he picks it up, and he runs at second base. That was a ball. They're going to not challenge that? I'm surprised. Count is 1-2. I still don't know what the call was on the field. That was very strange. I didn't see if Caballero touched the... He definitely didn't catch the ball. He jumped up and the ball hit the ground. It bounced out of his glove and hit the ground. It should have been a double play if he touched the runner then the bag. Because the runner was forced to third and that should have been a double play. Pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Count 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Just off the plate. They're going to challenge that. I think that's going to be 2-2. I thought that was off the plate. Umpire called it a strike. But I think that pitch was low. It was not. So the Yankees, it is a strikeout. Phillies lose the challenge. So Ryan Weathers once again works in and out of trouble. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We've played 4 full. We'll go to the top of the 5th. The Yankees and the Phillies tied at 1 apiece. Shouldn't have been a line out, though. He didn't even catch the ball. It bounced right out of his glove. That should not have been a line out. Should not have been a line out. I need Cody and Ben Rice to do something in this game. I saw they had a KCP. I do like KCP as my guy. I do like KCP. Oh, why the hell the Knicks don't add KCP? We could use him. Oh, that's right, because the fucking Knicks are cheap. The Lakers could have added him back. Actually, your Laker bench isn't too bad this year. If Walker Kessler stays healthy for Los Angeles, the Lakers are going to be a pretty decent team. I think a lot of people are underestimating what the Lakers are going to be just because LeBron left. People seem to forget LeBron was injured at the beginning of the year, and Los Angeles got off to like a 16-6 start without him. And Reeves and Luka were averaging almost 30. Well, Luka was averaging over 30. Reeves was averaging like 25 or 26 a night. People seem to forget the Lakers were fine without LeBron James. So, name that Yankee. I always like these. Let's see. Oh, shit, that's a really tough one. 264, 1,757 hits, 226 home runs. Played for the Phillies from 60 to 69. The Cubs from 70 to 71. Jesus. Chicago 58, 59. I have no idea who that is. Dominguez hits the first pitch in the air to center field, and underneath it, making the catch is Hill, one away here in the Yankee 5th. Losing Mitch did absolutely suck. I agree 100%. That really did. That really bit the big one. Really bit the big one, brother. Here is Jazz up and away, 1-0 to Chisholm, who struck out in the first. I still don't know how they call that a line out. He didn't even come down on the ground and the ball was out of his glove. No, Yassine, I don't think that'll be. I don't think that'll be the opening day. I thought they already did that. No, did they not have the schedule yet? Maybe they don't. Might be Knicks Spurs. Haiti, I agree with that one. 100%. 1-2. Bounced up there. I'm trying to think of who the hell that Yankee could be. No clue. 2-2 to Jazz. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Strikes out again. He sucks. 2 away. He terrible. He terrible pitch. Yankees swinging at the first pitch again. Weak pop-up foul. Count 0-1 to Caballero. Yankees go to Chicago for 7 days. They just the Yankees are on a long road trip. Upstairs 1-1. Yeah, no, I know that the Knicks didn't want to go over the second apron. I know Dolan didn't want to. That's why we had to get rid of Cameron Carr. Pitch is a strike. Caballero does not challenge it. I think he wanted to. The count's 1-2. He grounded out in the third. I hate that the Knicks had to trade Cameron Carr because calling the Lakers Summer League games, Cameron Carr looks like a good player. The Knicks could have used him. Caballero swings at a pitch way out of the strike zone and strikes out. He slams his bat down in disgust. The Yankees go in order. Their half of the fifth will go to the bottom of the fifth. 1-1. Knicks Sixers opening night in the Garden. LeBron. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not like the Knicks and Lakers played in the Garden on opening night. Why wouldn't it be? Why it could have been? Why couldn't it be Celtics and Sixers and Jaylen Brown going back to Boston? Right? Could be that. Or Cleveland. Why doesn't he go back to Cleveland? I don't know who the Knicks are going to play. Honestly. I don't know. Yeah. Oklahoma City, San Antonio play opening night. They could. Maybe the Knicks do play at Sixers. I don't know what they're going to do. We'll find out eventually, right? Mr. Really, really, really bad dancer. Mr. Really, really, really bad dancer. Turner leads off and fouls it away. The pitch. Outside. Turner is 2 for 2 today. I'm sorry, 1 for 1. He was hit by a pitch and he singled. Pitch. Fouled away. Pitch is low, 2-2. Ramdre, what up? I want the Yankees to trade for everybody. Mason Miller, Ryan Jeffers. Fouled away. We really need a catcher. Bad. A-Rod loves Jeremy Pena. We could really use a shortstop like Jeremy Pena. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Yags at Velo. Yeah. 2-2 inside 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Foul back. Weathers has battled. He's had men on every inning, but he's only given up 1 run. And as usual, the Yankees have only scored 1 run. And, of course, it's on a home run. And the payoff pitch to Turner. Foul tipped at the plate. Can they get Mason Miller? I don't know. I really would like them to get Mason Miller. We really need him. Need bullpen help bad. Need catcher help bad. A battle here between Turner and Weathers. And another foul back. Yankees are interested in C.J. Abrams. Yankees need to be interested in a lot of freaking people if they want a chance. They fell out of the Tariq Skubal, but they don't need Tariq Skubal. I mean, I don't know why the Nationals get rid of C.J. Abrams, but that would be that'd be incredible. Get him. He's the same age as Volpe, for Christ's sakes. The guy rakes. Swine and miss, strike 3. So Weathers wins the battle. A 11 pitch at bat. Tell me about it, Ramdres. Bad. There are your home run leaders. Yordan Alvarez with 34. Schwarbaum is second with 33. Hunter Goodman, who I have no clue who the hell that is in the Rockies. And Weathers deals a Schwarbaum, and he swings and misses at an off-speed pitch. Count is 0-1. Schwarber 2 for 2, hitting .252, singled and doubled. Yeah, Luis Arraez is exactly the type of the player the Yankees need. Should have got him years ago. They don't. He's not what they want, man. He doesn't hit home runs. So they don't want a guy that hits .320 and makes contact. God forbid, that's sacrilege on this team. They want a guy that strikes out 180 times and hits 21 homers and hits .210. Schwarber fouls it first base side and out of play. The count is 1-2. Here is your stupid exit velo in his home runs. Who fucking cares how hard he hits it out of the park or how far the average distance is? Who gives a shit? Those stats mean nothing. He hit it out of the park. That's all that matters. How hard he hit it doesn't matter at all. How far he hit it doesn't matter. If it's over the wall, it's a home run. He can hit it 314 feet. He can hit it 514 feet. Nice slider there by Weathers. Can I help you, sir? No, thank you. I'm just looking. As Schwarber, frozen pizza at the dish. Fernando Alva on Tatis. I'd love C.J. Abrams. I'd love that move. Pitch. Grounded rather to second. Jazz Fields fires and got him. Harper is 0 for 2 tonight. The Phillies go in order in their half of the 5th. 1-1. Analytics, I know analytics suck. Analytics, the analytical nerds have ruined the game of baseball. They have ruined it, man. They have ruined it, man. Roll out. People haven't even touched it. I agree, Stewie. I agree. Yep, couldn't agree with you more, brother. Couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree more. Ooh. Dylan Cease with another beautiful masterpiece. A complete game one hitter. You don't see complete games very often in the majors anymore. Screwball was fantastic in a win. Drake Baldwin has been crushing for the Braves. And Juan Soto out 4 to 6 weeks with a left calf strain. Things just get worse for the Mets. I say it about the Giants. I'm like, every time you think it can't get worse, somehow it does. I feel that way for the Mets. Just when you think shit can't get worse, it does. Wells challenges the first pitch. It looked like a strike. And it was not. So a good challenge by Wells. It is 1-0. Wells is responsible for the lone Yankee run. The Yankees have 2 runs in this series, and both of them solo home runs, because, again, it is the only way the Yankees can fucking score. They do not hit at all. Kyle Backus is on the mound here for Philadelphia. Yep, I totally agree, Stewie. I couldn't agree more with the commentary about... I agree with the analytics. I don't care how hard they freaking hit the ball. I don't care how far they hit the ball. I care that they get hits and get on base and score runs. I care that they score runs, right? I don't care how they score them. It'll be a 3-0 to Wells, and he walked him. That's a terrible job by Backus. You come in and you walk a guy hitting 167 to lead it off. So the Yankees have their leadoff man on, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. That's right. The Mets will Met and the Jets will Jet. That's what they do. So Ryan McMahon will come in, a solid .213 hitter. I wonder if something's wrong with Rosario. Ryan McMahon hits from the left side of the plate, so you brought in a lefty to face the lefty. I understand McMahon's a better defensive third baseman, but why wouldn't you just put him out in the field to start the bottom of the 6th? Backus is all over the place. 6 balls out of the strike zone in a row. The count's 2-0. Yeah, Cease has been amazing, Stewie. What a masterpiece for him. The 2-0, I don't know what the hell has happened to you guys this year. Pitch is right down the middle for a strike, 2-1. I definitely, that's one of the biggest surprises of the year for me is the Blue Jays struggles. Like I don't get to watch a lot of Blue Jays baseball, so I mean they've had the Yankees number lately. I really don't know what happened to them this year. The 2-1. Right down the middle again, 2-2. Austin Wells is on at first. Nobody out here in the top of the Yankees 6th. Pitch. Swung and a miss, strike 3. Nice job there by Ryan McMahon. That guy sucks. Yeah, exactly, Ramdre. Launch angle is everything. That's why all the Yankees swing and miss, because they're taught to uppercut. I'm telling you, they teach the Yankees to uppercut their swing in the minor leagues. It's why these guys, their swings are all screwed up. Here is Ben Rice, and he grounds it foul. Looked like it went off the glove of Harper at first. Rice is 0 for 2. He's grounded out and lined out. Again, he's had a fantastic season. All-star this year, 30 home runs. But he's also hitting .272, so a solid average as well. Not a 210 hitter. Swung on and missed. And a beautiful job here by Aaron Boone constructing this lineup to have 3 lefties in a row at 9, 1, and 2. That's the way you want to do it. Rosario hits on the right side of the plate. For some reason, McMahon came in to face the lefty. Don't really understand that move. Pitch! Wow, Rice wasn't even close. He looked awful in that at bat. That pitch was 3 feet off the plate, and he swung and missed. Doesn't really make any sense. I wonder if Ahmed Rosario got hurt. Because why would you pinch hit Rosario with Ryan McMahon against the lefty? It doesn't make any sense at all. We have a pitching change coming here. Righty will come in to face Paul Goldschmidt. I don't understand Boone's thinking. I'm guessing Rosario had to be hurt. Tis my guess. Tis my guess. Puppy in pool. Puppy on computer. Puppy spinning a record. Puppy in a sandbox with Barbies. Puppies at a pool. But it's a puppy party for optimum fiber. Up there's some cats now. Well, I mean, Boone would do some stupid shit like that. It just doesn't make any sense. Will the Yankees win? I don't know. Right, Ryan McMahon showed the incredible power in practice. Without question. Old Timers Day on August 8th. That's a loss to the Yanks. They take on the Braves. We will lose that game. I'll be at the stadium on August 29th. Seth Johnson will come in as the Yankees take on the Red Sox. And I will be there at the Audi Club joining my buddy Pete from NYYU. The Madness and the Mania are finally going to meet up. And I don't know if the Audi Club can handle that type of power, but we're going to try. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. Yeah, we will continue to upload it. Amazing or not. Goldschmidt hits into the air. He got on top of it. Oh! He totally fooled the left fielder, and going back on it was Trey Turner, and he dropped it. It's going to be a hit because it was a really tough play. Cameraman had no idea where that ball was. He was showing Sosa in left, who got a terrible read on that ball. He took a few steps back. Goldschmidt hit a 2-iron out there. And then Turner just couldn't make the over-the-shoulder catch. Would have been a tough play there, especially in the dusk. That'll be a hit for Goldie. Here's Belly with an opportunity and 2 outs, and he checked the swing. Did he go around? He did. That was, I don't know about that. Philadelphia Phillies defense is pathetic. You think the Yankees is bad. Minus 40 runs defense. Minus 40 runs. I can't even talk. Minus 40 defensive runs saved. That is the worst in Major League Baseball. But I don't think that was on Trey Turner. Belly needs a big hit here. 0-1. Boy, Belly just can't get anything going tonight. Swings through a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Account is 0-2. He is 0-2 today. I think Stanton's career is over. It should be. It wasn't. That was a tough play for Turner. I wouldn't get on him too bad. Belly rips a base hit to center field. This should score Wells. He's chugging around second. Ball is because a terrible throw by Hill, and the Yankees take a 2-1 lead. Billy! We don't... Get in my belly! Yankees don't get many runs like that. Just a perfect swing by Cody. Doesn't try to do too much of it. Straight back up the middle. You just need a 2-out base knock to take the lead. And that's what Cody did. So the Yankees take a 2-1 lead. And then I'll bring up Trent Grisham. Well, Yankees got a break there on Goldie's fly. But again, that would have been a tough play for Turner. I do think that a better shortstop makes that play. But it still was tough. It sucks about Stanton because you guys have watched my channel for long enough. You know I love Big G. I'm a big fan of Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we had that big birthday on July 11th this year, which was awesome, man. But I turned 51 this year. I turned 50 last year. It's just crazy. After you hit like a certain decade, like you hit the milestone and it's a big deal. And then every birthday after that's like not a big deal. Like it's just another day for me. Well, Johnson's going to deal to Trent Bonds. Nice swing, Trent. Ball almost hit him in the back knee, and he swings and misses, and the count is 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 pitch. Grisham swings right through a fastball. Nice swing, Trent. Perfect. I mean, you couldn't get a better batting practice fastball. It was 97 right down the middle, and he swings and misses. Counts 0-2. Yankees lead 2-1. We need a big hit here, Trent. He's trying to do too much, dude's trying to frickin' hit the ball out of the damn ballpark instead of just doing what Cody did and just taking a nice level swing and trying to hit the ball back up the middle. That's all you need to do with guys on base. Everything can't and should not try to be a home run. Just get a base hit. And instead he pops it up on the infield. And he dropped it! That's a big error. Miscommunication between Bohm and Real Muto. They looked at each other. Bohm thought Real Muto was going to make the catch. And then Real Muto looked at Bohm and he reacted late and he dropped the ball. That is an E5. They did. They looked at each other. That is not the catcher's ball. That is Alec Bohm's ball the entire way. Can't blame Real Muto for that. That is not the catcher's ball. Real Muto's looking at him like, bro, that's yours. And that is his. That is not on Real Muto. But Trent gets another opportunity. A pitch bounced up there, 1-2. The Yankees have got to take advantage of that. They just got a fourth out in this inning. Mattingly just sitting in the dugout like, what the fuck? I won 9 Gold Gloves. You guys can't catch a pop-up? That was really bad. The Yankees got to take advantage of this. The 1-2. Grisham had a good swing. Fouled it back. Carmene's 1-2. Not a good off-speed pitch by Johnson. That ball was letter high. It's always nice to hear Philly fans boo. They should have booed that one. That was a bad error there. But the Yankees got to make them pay. Got to make them pay. It'll be a 1-2 to Grisham. Swung on and chopped to second. Fielding and flipping to first is Stott, and that retires side. So Grisham got an extra out and still couldn't do it. Yankees do get 1 run on 2 hits. They leave 2. We've played 5.5. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 New York. Hey to likey, smacky to subby. Can we get 100 likes in this stream? And as usual, my YouTube studio is fucked up. Always the case on YouTube. Gotta exit out and come back into the studio. If it even lets me. Hope I'm still live. YouTube is not responding at all. So, but we're streaming it through OBS today. Pitch is grounded to third. Backing up is McMahon. Throws across the diamond. One away. They get home. Nice play by McMahon. I can't see my chat, guys. YouTube continues to be a piece of shit. Edmundo Sosa takes low. Pitch is in there for a strike, 1-0. God, YouTube's terrible, man. You would think this platform would get better. It gets worse. I don't understand that at all. It'll be a 1-1 to Sosa. Weathers is going all the way here, working into the bottom of the sixth, and it's swung on and missed. It counts 1-2. Weathers has battled. He has been in trouble many innings, but he has been able to work his way out of jams all night. Pitch. Low and outside, 2-2. Trying to get this back up and going. Maybe Creator Studio will work. Maybe. Pitch swung on in line, foul. Thank you, Android Cat Dog. Yeah, we're gonna have it like this for the. I can see it now, a little bit. We're gonna have this is what the format's gonna look like going forward for like basketball games and stuff. The 2-2 swung on and fouled away. Count remains 2-2. That a boy, Trent Bonds. I know. Bonds is ass. Ass! Assaroni! The pitch. Swung on and chopped foul. Again, the Phillies batters are battling here. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Of course you're not. You're a piece of shit. My StreamYard is perfectly fine. YouTube is fucked up. Outside 3-2. YouTube's messed up. Because I can see OBS, And it's running perfectly fine. 3-2. Fouled away again. My God, Weathers has to really work to get these batters out. Right. Cerrone. Is it the San Francisco treat or is it like beefaroni? Is it Chef Boyardee? Payoff pitch again. He got him. Look at Ryan Weathers. Ryan Weathers, tip of the cap to Ryan tonight. Again, he has really battled. He's had some tough battles with the batters. He has won both of those battles. Got Sosa to chase a changeup way off the plate. Brian De La Cruz at the plate. And the pitch. Check. Did he go around? He did. The count's 0-1. De La Cruz is 1 for 2 tonight. The Yankees lead 2-1 on the bottom of the 6th. 2 outs, nobody on for Philadelphia. Pitch. Foul back, and it's quickly 0-2. Come on, Ryan.
Strike this motherfucker out.
Let's go! Whoops, that's not what I want. It'll be an 0-2 to De La Cruz. Weathers deals outside. It is 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Weathers kicks and deals. Grounded weakly into no man's land. Getting over his Weathers, and he missed the bag. Terrible job by Ryan Weathers getting over there. Had no clue where the hell he was and completely missed the bag. They work on that the first day of spring training. It's called PFP, Pitchers Fielding Practice. And for some reason, Weathers decided to chase that ball down instead of going to the bag. The pitcher's job is always to go to the bag. And Weathers tried to grab it with his bare hand anyway. He dropped it and he wasn't even close to the bag. Terrible job by Ryan Weathers. And that's typical Yankee defense. Like I said, I thought the Yankee defense was bad until I saw that Phillies defense, but Yankees can't be much worse than Philadelphia. No, Philly 500 is not a... Philly 500 is only a... he's only a football fan. He's not really a baseball or a basketball fan at all. He pretends to be, but he's not. He's not a fan of either one of those teams. He only cares about the Eagles. And no, I stream solo. It was Yankees Mets I would stream with my buddy Chris, but so the Yankees will make a pitching change. And here we go. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Yes, he did, Big Mike. Yes, he did. YouTube is now removing all my likes. I don't understand. YouTube has major problems, man. Major problems. Hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Ring the bell. All that good stuff. Yeah, Pete and I got to do another. We got to do a stream together. Another one. Here's Real Muto. Swung and a miss. We definitely have to do another one together. Definitely have to. I could stream elsewhere, but I mean, I built my audience here, so this is where I'll be. But YouTube has really had a lot of problems lately. Pitch is way outside. Count is 2-1 to Real Muto. Cruz is in the pen. Pitch by Chvili. Bloop to center. That'll be a base hit. Going to third is De La Cruz, and the Yankee error, which really wasn't an error, but it is an error, might hurt them here. Phillies have runners at the corners with 2 outs. Fouled away. Count. Oh, I'm sorry. Going to be a tough play running towards the line. Belly makes the catch near the stands. And that will retire the side. The Yankees get out of it. Phillies, no runs, 1 hit. 2 left. We've played 6. We'll go to the top of the 7th. 2-1 Yanks. Who do I want the Yankees to get at the deadline? I want the Yankees to get Ryan Jeffers, Mason Miller, Jeremy Pena, any of those guys. Any of those guys. I want to see any of those guys come to the Yanks. We need help in a lot of places. In a lot of places. 2-4-0 over the Yanks, 1-7-1 for the Phillies. Pitch in there for a strike to Dominguez. It'll be Dominguez, Jazz, and Caballero here in the Yankee 7th. Dominguez is 0 for 2. The pitch. That looked like a ball. He does not challenge it. Alvarado's on the mound for the Phillies. And the lefty deals to Dominguez way upstairs, 1-2. Yeah, C.J. Abrams would be great. Pitch! Way upstairs, 2-2. Whoops, wrong thing. Two. Dominguez swings and murders it! Way back left field! No doubt about it! By Felicia, this ball is crushed!
You can put it on the board. Yes.
That was a no doubt about it. Dominguez gives it a ride. He takes the grand tour, and when it crosses home plate, the Yankees have a 3-1 lead. 420 feet.
Smoke weed every day.
3-1 Yanks. Boy, Dominguez gave that one a ride. Here is Chisholm. He tries to do it and swings and doesn't get it. Counts 0-1. Jazz has struck out twice. Outside, 1-1 to Jazz. That was no doubt. I mean, you want to talk about barreling it up. I mean, he smoked that ball. Jazz fouls it away. The count's 1-2. And Jazz ain't going to get a better pitch than that one to hit. Belt high, dead center, turn around a fastball. Yankees get an insurance run. Cody fires the seeds up in the air. It'll be a 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Yankee Player of the Week, Jazz Chisholm. He hit 240. He's the Player of the Week, hitting 240, and he just struck out for the third time tonight. He sucks. The guy hit 240 and he was the Yankee Player of the Week. That's hilarious. Bunt by Caballero, and they throw it away. That'll be another error on the Phillies. Cabby is going to try to take third. No, he will not. Beautiful bunt by Caballero, and he's on at second. Another error for the Phillies. God, I thought the Yankee defense was bad. This Phillies defense is pathetic. That's right. Blow pop Jazz. Az. Just terrible. Great bunt there by Caballero. I don't know that a good throw gets him anyway, but it's an 85 for the extra base. So Bohm has had a tough evening. That's a second error on Bohm. Dropped a pop-up and then threw that one away. We have a meeting of the minds at the mound. Austin Wells hit a home run in the third and walked. Oh, there's another run out there for the Yanks. Wells is 1 for 1. That probably has his average up around 170. What a year he's having. Hitting 170 with 7 home runs. And he grounds it right to the second baseman. Easy out there. There's Chue. Caballero goes to third. And that'll bring up Ryan McMahon, who came in to pinch hit for Ahmed Rosario and struck out. Ryan McMahon did not fly out and strike out. He's only had 1 at bat, so yes, fuck that up. I'm sorry, McMahon has had 2 at bat. How the hell did McMahon have 2 at bats already? Pitches in there. Did McMahon come in and I missed it earlier in the freaking game? I must have missed him coming into the game earlier than he did because I don't even remember this guy. I thought he pinch hit at some point. McMahon hits it deep to right field, back at the wall, and it's caught. Camera really fucked with me there because I thought that ball was going to go out. De La Cruz caught it on the warning track, and that is it. The Yankees get 1 run on 1 hit. The big blow, the solo jack by Jason Dominguez. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th, get up and stretch. Yankees 3, Phillies 1. Bodo! What up, brother? My guy. Bodo's in the house. There he is. Good to see you, brother. And the Yankees... Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John. Papa John. God help. Why are you getting the range? Oh, the Rangers are playing in that sucks, Bodo. I didn't even know they put local. I didn't even know that they put like local broadcasts on the national like game of the week. Skeens isn't pitching well. I mean, it happens to everybody now and again, you know. Dodgers already up on the Mets 3-0. There are the Yankee runs. Of course, 2 of those 3 scored on solo homers. One by Wells. One by Dominguez. And the other run was an RBI single by Cody. Paul Blackburn will come in here to pitch for the Yanks. The last game that I called, he pitched very well against the Dodgers. Here's Brandon Marsh going to pinch hit for Hill. .360 over the Yanks, 1-7-2 for Philadelphia. Saying Marsh is 0 for 2. Of course, he is not. He's in there now. Hill was 0 for 2, so yes, has their stats screwed up as usual. Yeah, Dylan Cease had a complete game today, Bodo, and complete games are very rare nowadays. Swung on and missed. The changeup down and in. Marsh not as good against left-handed pitchers, but kills right-handed pitchers, which is what Blackburn is, hitting .310 with 13 homers from the left side of the plate. And he grounds it to first. Goldie to the backhand, fields it himself, takes it to the bag, 3 unassisted, and the one away here in the Phillies' 7th. Yeah, I haven't seen B-Rog the whole day, Bodo, so I don't know. He must be halfway to Mars by now. Actually, I've only seen a couple of mods today, and very briefly. Very briefly today. Here's Trey Turner. Dashy was here. Hammer was here for a split second. Janice was here for a little bit and terrorizing. And then you, sir. There you go. Fox Deportes is showing Dodgers Mets. I haven't watched WWF in, I don't know, what, 2026. I haven't watched that in 20. I haven't watched WWE since like 2003. So I couldn't tell you. I'm not interested in that anymore. The only time I watch WWE is when Royal Rumble, because my kid likes to watch the Women's Royal Rumble, and that's all we watch. We don't watch anything else. So I lost interest many years ago. When the Attitude Era ended, I was kind of done. 3-0 in there for a strike, 3-1. I watched the beginning of the Ruthless Aggression era, and then as soon as they got into the PG era, that was kind of like, I'm done. So I'm just not interested in wrestling. I couldn't even tell you who's there anymore. 3-1. Chopped off the plate. High hop to Rosario. Throws off the bag, but a nice play there by Goldie, and he tags Turner. And there is 2 away. It's trash after the attitude, says Prince. Well, I think I outgrew it. I think when I watched wrestling when I was a kid in the 80s, it was catered towards young fans my age. You know, you're 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Catered to that. And then the attitude era, that pitcher's low. I'm surprised they're not challenging it to Schwarber. Counts 0-1. Schwarber's 2 for 3 tonight. The attitude era came in when I was in my early 20s. So again, it was catered to my age group. And then it went back to like being for children, and I'm not a children anymore. Slow hop to Goldie, flips to Blackburn, and a beautiful job by Paul, retiring the Phillies in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We've played 7 full, go to the top of the 8th, 3-1 Yanks. Looking at all my bowling balls over there. I should bowl again at some point in my life. Finally found the Dodger game, so a little bit happier. That's good. Mickey, what up? Everything is for children today, but that's kind of what happened. I don't know, man. I don't know how people watch 3 hours of that when I guess like 2 hours of that is promos and commercials. And the very brief moments that I've seen over the years, all the characters are the same. Like nobody stands out. Nobody stands out at all. Like they did in the late 90s. There was so much talent back then. My God, it was amazing. I mean, obviously, you had Austin.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
You had The Rock.
Shut up, bitch.
You know, you had Undertaker and Mankind and Kane and Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels and you know, there was a lot of talent back then. Goldust. I mean, Goldust might even still wrestle today. I don't know, but there's a lot of good wrestlers back then. Yeah, well, we got 2 home runs, Womp Bag. That's why. Bob Shepard, Mel Allen, and Harry Callis. So I remember both of them. That's how old I am. That ball's out of here. That's the way Harry Callis would say that. Here is Ben Rice, Jonathan Bolin on the mound. It's the last chance for Big Ben to give me my prize picks. He swings and misses. He's 0 for 3 tonight. I had him getting more than 1.5 total bases, so I need an extra base hit here, Benny. I need an extra base hit, brother. The 1-1 outside. He'll challenge it. It's going to be close. I thought it was outside. Let's see if it nipped the corner. It's a strike. Actually, I had the plate by a lot, but I thought that ball was outside myself. No, it's 1-2 to Ben. This week in baseball, that's right. Timeout. Jacob, man, thank you again, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
I appreciate you supporting the stream on my birthday stream today. Not my birthday, but... Baddog, my brother, let's start another train. Damn, everyone going to be eating that Philly burrito that the jackass reviewed. Ben Rice swings and misses. There goes my prize picks tonight. He is 0 for 4. Then I'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, Jacob, just not enough people in the stream to start that. I used to love this week in baseball, man. I used to love this week in baseball. Used to watch it every week. Goldie grounds it to second. Stott fires 2 away. Now I got that stuck in my head. Doot, 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 doot. Pitch. Old SummerSlam matches, yes. I mean, I'll be honest though. Brett and Davey Boy 92, I remember that. Obviously, Warrior Rude in 89. I'm pretty sure that's when, isn't that when Rude won the title from Warrior? Obviously, I remember 88. I remember when Warrior won it from Honky Tonk Man. So, you know, it is what it... Yo, Irish Rover coming in under the gun. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that, man. Much appreciated, brother.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
He says it's time for a birthday shot. Happy birthday, man. I go Yanks and Giants. Crack it up with a seal. Cracked open the... Oh, it's disgusting. Already smell the disgustingness? That is the Crown Royal. Happy Saturday, everybody. Smooth. Bono, my man.
Give me a hell yeah.
Whee! Yeah, thank you, brother. Cody rips it in the air. Base hit in the alley. Nice job there. Cutting it off, but Belly will be in there with a 2-out double. Well, Belly hit my prize picks for me. Belly! Dodger Empire, what up? One dono. Now we're only one dono from a dono train. Who wants to drive that? Who wants to drive the crate? I can't. I haven't even had that. I haven't had nothing to drink until that damn shot. Who wants to drive the train? Ugh. Well, there's a big runner standing out there at second. Trent Grisham. Boone looking fatter than he normally does today. He must have had a big fat pasta, maybe some chicken Alfredo. His fat ass is on the top step of the dugout. Here is Trent Grisham. He's had a solid night, 0 for 3. Weird science. It'll be a 1-0. Big rip and a miss by Trent. Count 1-1. Irish Rover, there it is. Thank you again, brother. I appreciate you. Brilly. All the above. Thank you, man.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
Choo-choo, baby. Choo-choo. One more down the hatch. Yeah. It'll be a 1-2 to Grisham. I can't even get the cap on here. It's hot as hell down here. Inside 2-2. One more. Smooth. Pitch. Bonds. Got Trent Bonds in my head. Grisham fouls it back. Count is 2-2. Yikes. Oof. Rough one. Yep, Nathan always doing Giants games. 2-2. He laid off 3-2. Come on, Trent. Come on. Let's get some more damn runs here. Oh, preseason. Yeah, I do all the preseason games. Eli, what up, Eli? 3-2. Bowling deals. Grisham grounds it to first. And that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. 7.5 we played. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 3-1 Yanks. I'm going to grab a beer and I'll be right back. Alrighty, sorry, I had to. Oh man, hold on a second. My bathtub is in the latrine here. I had to use the restroom when I was getting a beer. And, all right, we didn't miss anything going to the bottom of the 8th. Blackburn is still in there. Rip right to first. So Harper's over 3-1 away. Listen to that pour. I can't be doing these, man. All righty, 1 away. Pitch is in there for a strike to Bohm. Bohm has had a very rough night. He is 0 for 3. He's committed 2 errors. And Belly walking off the field gingerly. That is not good. So Belly's out of the game. Not good. That's the last thing the Yankees need is for Cody Bellinger to be injured. Last thing the Yankees need. Outside 2-1. So Schumann's in the game. Like I said, Bohm is 0 for 3 and has committed 2 errors tonight. 2-1. Low 3-1. I don't think I can drink any more of this today. I'm not feeling this at all. It's not feeling that. He walked him. That'll bring up the tying. That'll bring up the tying run with Edmundo Soso, Tim Hill, and Fernando Cruz warming in the pen for the Yanks. I thought that B-Rog would be halfway to Mars, too. I didn't. B-Rog, what up? B-Rog is in the house. Testing it out, B-Rog. During my basketball stream, that gets demonetized. During the baseball stream, I don't know. The 0-1 coming to Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. Big rip and a miss. And the count is 0-2. You had a Coors Light at a restaurant. Nice. I'm not a big Coors Light guy. Mr. Really, really, really bad dancer. All I keep thinking about is that Bud Light commercial now. It'll be an 0-2 pitch and foul away. The count remains 0-2. Mr. Really, really, really bad dancer. I did a video on like how I don't think the Sixers are going to win the championship just because they got LeBron. Some dumbass, some guy on my videos like Baddog's wearing his Bulls shirt. This is not a Bulls shirt. This is a Brahma Bulls shirt. I mean, how do you not know that? I was like, bro, you got to get out more. This is The Rock, baby. The Rock.
Shut up, bitch!
Pitch. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to second one. On to first. Safe. Jazz really took his time. Sosa got down the line fast, and he beat it out. So there's a runner on first with 2 away. That'll bring up the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. How far do I think the Sixers go? I think the Sixers can get to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's where I think they peter out. That's where the Knicks knock them off. The Knicks. Actually, I think Detroit has I think Detroit has a good chance to go to the finals this year. They're a really good young team. I think the same thing that got the Spurs got the Pistons. I think inexperience really showed. And I don't think you're going to see that from Detroit or San Antonio this year. If I had to pick like a team to win the championship this year, it would be the Spurs. That would be my betting favorite. I think the Spurs are ultra talented, and I think they really learned. They got a lot of experience. Pitches outside. Did he go? He did not. 1-1 to Crawford, who is pinch hitting here for De La Cruz. I think the Spurs are, like I said, they're loaded with talent. They're very young. And I think they're going to win the championship, if I'm being honest. I would love the Knicks to go back-to-back. Swung and hit in front of the plate, pouncing on it as well. It was a nice play by Austin. Retires Crawford. And the Phillies are done in their half of the eighth. No runs, no hits. One left. We've played 8 full. We'll go to the top of the ninth. The Yanks lead 3-1. Yeah, Reeves is getting paid more than Shea next year. But wait till Shea gets a contract extension. You know. No, I honestly, I mean, the Knicks could repeat. I definitely think they could. But, like I said, I don't think the Knicks didn't win. The Knicks didn't beat the Spurs because they had more talent. The Knicks beat the Spurs because they had more experience. I think the Knicks definitely could repeat. I hate losing Mitch. The Knicks are really, like, they don't have any bigs outside of Towns. Like, they're really, you know, they don't have a lot of size, the Knicks. You know, I just like the Spurs. I like the Spurs. I do think the Knicks can definitely come out of the East again, though. I mean, it could be Knicks Spurs again. It really could. You know, it definitely could. Got Andre Drummond. I didn't even know the Knicks got Andre Drummond. I looked at the roster. When the hell did they get him? Why didn't it show that? I had no idea who the hell this Yankee was. Felipe Alou? Oh, Johnny Callison. I would have never got that. Oh, they do have Andre Drummond. I didn't see that at first. Okay, well, Drummond definitely gives you some size off the bench. I mean, they brought pretty much everybody else back. So outside of Mitch, and they just kind of replaced him. I mean, Huck Porty wasn't like a big time player for the Knicks. You know, Boston lost Jaylen Brown. I don't see Boston coming out of the East. The East is really wide open, though. Exactly, Wambag. We haven't had a repeat champion in the NBA in 8 years. Dominguez, who homered his last at bat, takes a vicious rip and misses, and the count is 0-1. Johan Duran in there, the 9th pitcher for the Phillies. Actually, it is a 7th pitcher. It is 1-1 to Dominguez. Jason's 1 for 3, homered his last at bat. A much better left-handed hitter than right-handed. He did hit his home run from the right side of the plate. It'll be Dominguez, Jazz, and Caballero in the 9th. Inside 2-1, 100 miles an hour on the 4-seam fastball. Who dat? What up? I agree. Drummond, no. Drummond's a shitty free throw shooter, but he's better than Mitch. You can't not be better, but Drummond can't shoot free throws either. Dominguez again swings at a pitch in the dirt. The count's 2-2. No, the Knicks are young still. The Knicks are going to make a run at it again. You know that. But like I said, if I was going to bet on it, the Spurs would probably be my pick. I really like their team. 2-2. And Dominguez is down on strike, so one away here in the Yankee ninth. Max Muncy struck out 3 times already. He's doing his best Yankee impression. OKC will be back. I still think the Spurs are better than Oklahoma City. I really do. I don't think Harper will come off the bench. I think Fox will come off the bench, if I'm being honest. The Lakers will be a good team, Nathan. I agree. The Lakers are going to make the playoffs. I think the Lakers will make the playoffs. They won't be in the play-in. They will make the playoffs. I truly believe that. Pitch is in there to Jazz. 1-1. Jazz is over 3, struck out all 3 times like an ass. Won the Yankee Player of the Week with a 240 average. That's pretty impressive. A very fast-moving game, by the way. This game started about 6:20. And we have... it's only 8:30. And we're in the top of the 9th. Pitch. Upstairs, 2-2. Yeah, I think the Thunder will be really good. I just like the Spurs better. I really like that Spurs team. 2-2. Jazz fouls it away. Trying to avoid the golden sombrero. I mean, I love Wemby. Wemby pissed me off against the Knicks with his flopping bullshit, but let's be honest, the guy's a hell of a ball player. I love Stephen Castle. I mean, that kid can play ball. And Dylan Harper is fantastic. I mean, the Spurs are a really good team. Low 3-2. The Knicks are definitely going to be in the mix. The Sixers will be in the mix. I just don't think I don't think LeBron makes them win a championship. 3-2. Jazz fouls it away. I still don't think the Sixers are as good as I don't think they're as good as the Knicks, and I don't think they're as good as the Nuggets or the Thunder or the Spurs or the Pistons. That doesn't mean anything, though. Anything can happen in the playoffs. We saw it as Knicks fans. The 3-2. Jazz continues the battle. Jazz has to go away, Jake. I wish we would trade this guy. Because LeBron and Embiid got a hold up through the season. 76ers are going to... Well, that's the thing. And not just that. Like, where does LeBron fit? Jazz looks at a strike 3. Jesus Christ. 4 strikeouts for Jazz. This guy sucks. What are you complaining about? And that ball had plenty of the plate. What are you complaining about? That ball is plenty. That ball's belt high and it's on the inner third. What the fuck? Shut up, bitch, and go back to the frickin' bench. But the thing with LeBron, everyone's like, oh, we got the best starting 5 in the league. But who scores? There's one basketball. There's one basketball. So, yes, it looks nice. Kyrie Maxey averages 28 points. Embiid averages 25. Jaylen Brown averages 29. LeBron averages 21. That looks great. There's one basketball. Only one guy can score at a time. They can't all score at the same time. And listen, Laker fans have seen it, man. LeBron has a tendency to not play defense. He'll go to the rack. He'll think he gets fouled. He'll miss a shot. He'll bitch the official. And then his team's playing 4 and 5 the other way. He don't play defense. You know what I mean? And he slows the shot clock down. Yankees tried to bunt again. Caballero, who bunted and got a hit his last time, tried it again. Fouled it back 2-2. Again, I'm not sitting here saying the Sixers are not going to be a good team because they are going to be a good team. I don't think they're going to win a championship. That's all. It doesn't matter if he's the third option. I mean, he was really the third option on the Lakers when you think about it. When you had Luka, Reeves, and then LeBron, but LeBron ended up being the first option. And Caballero's down on strikes. Yankees go in order. They're half of the ninth. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth. Bednar will try to close it out. 3-1 Yanks. So, I just know how LeBron plays. And again, none of these Sixers fans who got all butthurt from my video have watched LeBron James play. They just know the name. They're watching the Lakers play for the last 8 years. I've watched over 700 Laker games in the last 8 years. I know how LeBron James is. I know how the hell LeBron James plays. I know what he did with the Lakers. Someone's like, he's won everywhere he's gone. He's won 4 titles in 22 years. You're acting like he goes there and they win. He won 1 championship in Los Angeles in 8 years because they got Anthony Davis. He won 2 championships in Miami. He probably should have won more. And he won 1 in Cleveland in his second stint. But this guy doesn't go there and immediately they win a title. And he's 42 now. He's going to be 42 in December. He's not 32. He's still a great player. LeBron can still do stuff. LeBron can still score, but he's not what he used to be. And Embiid's always a big question mark when it comes to health. LeBron load manages. He also has dealt with injuries. I'll tell you, there's going to be a lot of Laker fans. I mean, I've seen it both in my streams. Some guys just love LeBron to death, and some guys hate him. But what I'm excited about, if our Summer League streams were any indication what the Laker streams are going to be during the regular season, they're going to be big. We had big crowds. We had 1,300 live viewers in a Summer League basketball game the other day. And I think a lot of Laker fans are actually very excited about a new Laker team that's not with LeBron James. I think Laker fans are excited to see the Lakers go in a different direction. They got a lot younger. They got a lot more athletic. They got a lot faster. I really like the Sexton trade, addition. I really like Cameron Carr a lot. I wish the Knicks could have kept him. B-Rog, my man. What up, brother? Thank you. Appreciate you. Brilly. Well, I agree with that. I mean, I'm never gonna argue that, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
MJ over LeBron all day, every day. Say it all the time. It'll be the bottom of the order. Real Muto, Stott, and Brandon Marsh for the Phillies. But the Lakers are going to be a much different looking team. And again, people seem to forget, without LeBron at the start of the year, the Lakers were 16-6. And Austin Reeves was averaging just about 30 points a game, as was Luka. The Lakers are able to win without LeBron. Walker Kessler stays healthy for Los Angeles. LA is going to be pretty good. Ball is chopped to third. It's a foul ball. McMahon throws over anyway. It's 2-1. The bubble chip. Lakers had 3 months off. Guys were in. I don't diminish what the Lakers did in 2020. I don't call it the bubble chip. Because every team dealt with the same surroundings. Every team had 3 months to get healthy. Every team had the same advantage and disadvantage. Every one of them. The Lakers would have had home court advantage throughout. They were the number 1 seed in the West. They didn't get home court advantage. They all played at a neutral site. So I don't diminish what they did in 2020 because every team had that. But it was definitely a different dynamic. Swung on a miss to count. It's 2-2. And again, I felt like the video that I did about the Sixers and LeBron, I don't think it was nothing. There was no hate in that video. It was just an honest truth. It's an honest assessment. But for some reason, this day and age, man, people can't. Their brains can't comprehend an honest assessment. Like you say something critical, you're a hater. No, I'm not a hater. I've never been a LeBron James hater, and I could not give 2 shits about the Sixers. Grounded to short. Backhanded by Caballero. Throws. Just got him. Real Muto is hustling down the line. One away here in the Phillies ninth. Just like when the Spurs won. Yes, exactly. Every team played 50 games that year. It was a strike-shortened season. Every team. It's not like the Lakers had some certain advantage where every team played for 3 months and the Lakers didn't. He's out. And again, it's like I said, it's no knock on LeBron and it's no knock on the Sixers. It's just that's the way LeBron plays. And I know I've watched him, like I said, I've watched LeBron play over 700 games with the Lakers or whatever the hell it was. Maybe not quite that many, but hundreds of games with Los Angeles. So I know. I think I know as good as anybody what LeBron brings to the table. Pitch. Swung on and missed. I do have a thing about Philadelphia. I think it's a piece of crap city. But I don't like the Sixers. I don't hate the Sixers. I certainly don't have a problem with the Phillies. I can't stand the Eagles. I hate the Eagles. I hate that team. The Phillies, I don't care about the Phillies. I'm not a Mets fan. Mets fans can't stand the Phillies. I don't care. I liked beating them in 2009, and I always like when New York beats Philadelphia. I think that's funny. I think it was awesome watching the Knicks embarrass the Sixers, and it'd be nice if the Yankees could sweep the Phillies, and obviously I want the Giants to always beat the Eagles. We just don't. Weak ground ball, Bednar Field, steps in the bag, 2 away. Volpe doesn't make that play, I agree. But again, that was no hate. There was no hate in that video. It's just an honest assessment. And I even said, Brandon Marsh coming up there with his Jason Worth beard. But I even said in the video, this take could be really bad. It could age like milk. It definitely could. I don't hide from it. I've had bad takes before. I've been wrong. I'll be wrong again. I don't think the Sixers are winning a title. I just don't. I'm not saying they have no chance, but I don't think they're a championship material. I just don't. I didn't think they were. The pitch is in there for a strike. I didn't think they were before LeBron. I don't think they're after LeBron. I think they're a very good team. I think Philadelphia can win 48 to 52 games if they stay healthy. And they're going to get into the postseason. I think they could get to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think they peter out there. You know, that's just the way I see it. And again, that's from a guy that watched LeBron James play hundreds and hundreds of games for Los Angeles over the last 8 years. 1-1. I'm not a Sixers fan. They're just like, oh my God, we got LeBron James. I'm going to cry. I can't believe we got LeBron. You got 42-year-old LeBron. And they added him to a team that already has 3 scorers. It just doesn't make sense. You weakened your defense. I don't know. We'll see. I can't wait for basketball season, man. Everybody's talking about football season. That's always awesome. And I love football season. I love when we get to October, though, and I got football and basketball and playoff baseball. Three and 2 to Brandon Marsh. Braun's a ring chaser. Like I said, I'm not gonna kill LeBron for trying to get a ring at 42 years old. I'm not gonna kill him for that. He's at the end of his career. He's got nothing left to prove. I'm not gonna kill him for that. But yes, he has always ran around trying to get a ring. Jordan won 6 of the bowls. There's no comparison. Why did somebody say I'm married? Yeah, I've been married for 26 years. Well, I've been with my wife 26 years. Been married 19. But, yeah, I am married. I'm married. Pitch. Ground ball to second. This should do it. Fires, and the Yankees pull it out, and they win by the final score of 3-1.
Ball game over. Yankees win. win. The Yankees win.
Damn right they do. Yankees win this game by the final score of 3-1, 3-7-0 for the Yanks. 1-7-2 for the Phillies. Beautiful pitching again by the Yankees. Ryan Weathers battled all day. Worked out of a lot of jams. Got the job done. The Yankees had a couple of solo homers, an RBI single by Cody Bellinger, who left the game with some sort of injury. Hopefully it is not serious. And the Yankees win the game by the final score of 3-1. They play tomorrow night at 7:20. I will probably be back for that, guys and girls. I'll probably do the Yankee game tomorrow. They play later at night. It's Sunday. So look for me there. And yes, I agree. I agree. Let's go. Jersey Girl says, handsome guy, she's a lucky woman. Thank you, Jersey Girl. I appreciate that. As I tell my lady Janice, whenever some woman thinks that I'm a handsome guy, I always say, I appreciate that, but you better get your eyes checked. I am definitely no prize, I can tell you that. But I do appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much. I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again, Android. That's just the truth of it. That is just the truth of it. I'm going to do the Yankee game tomorrow. Why the hell not? I appreciate all you guys and girls tuning in today. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, I'll be live again tomorrow. We're going to start doing some Giants videos. I have to be live more often. I have to be more active on this channel. It's just kind of a dead time, and I don't really know what the hell to talk about. So it's difficult. Like doing the Yankee game. Maybe I'll see if Pete wants to do the game tomorrow. I'll try to figure that out. But anyway, Yankees win 3-1. I'm going to get out of here. You're going to get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Again, if you haven't done so, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. I will see you tomorrow for Game 3. Yankees looking for the sweep. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday. See you later. I'm out.